Hello YouTube, welcome back to the Basement Card Collector. In today's video, we snuck back to our local card shop and we found some killer deals in the dollar box. And I found a couple of my collections I've been searching for, some vintage, some numbered card, relic cards, just because, a few PC guys, a few rookie cards, and some really cool finds just in a box that just was kind of sitting out of the ordinary spot, and I thought I'd take a peek, and I can't believe what we got, what we brought home. So let's take a peek at the two PC guys in the dollar box. Pretty cool Nolan Ryan. It's in that big Topps big form, but of him back in the Mets with a little bit of shine. Pretty cool. And a pretty cool shiny Rhino on the mosaic. I don't know what it's called, but for $1 a piece. A little bit of love over here. Jumping into the Relic version, and I have a Greg Maddux bat relic there that I picked up in the dollar box last time from my same card shop. Love going there. Check out some of the numbered and other relics cards that we picked up also for $1 a piece. How about a really cool, I don't have anything Jacob deGrom. He is coming back currently for the Texas Rangers, but it has a $5 sticker, but for a jersey piece of deGrom. And again, it does not have the magic wording that I would love. It just says it's not from any specific game. And I don't really know what that means. A napkin from his lunch menu, or I don't know, but it's a Jacob deGrom jersey piece. I'm kind of happy to add that for $1. I think it's a pretty cool find. This is really cool. I am not a Canseco super collector or anything, but how about this? A Canseco bat piece. $5 sticker, but it was also in the dollar box. It's him on the Rays. Again, I thought for $1, I think bat pieces are super cool. And for me, I collect on a budget. And so for me to be able to pick up a piece of game used bat from Jose Canseco for $1, I mean, I think that brings up another interesting question for me is, someone in Upper Deck bought a bat of Jose Canseco and shredded it into a million little tabs, and they put it on a baseball card. I just think that's super cool and kind of sad at the same time, really. But for $1, how cool is that? And then that's all for the relics, but I did get into the numbered card. A couple dollar cards out of the dollar box. A really cool Barry Sanders. And the case doesn't really do this justice, but it's called Tidal Waves. Numbered out of 1997. I mean, how good was Barry Sanders? Come on, guys. $1 for a numbered card. I love Barry Sanders, and I do have a pretty cool collection, but I thought, man, I'll take it. And then one more in the numbered section. A really cool Barry Bonds. Check this thing out. It's got some shine. It's got some really cool lightning bolts. That's numbered out of 5,000. It's from a Donruss Steel and Power. It's just a really cool looking card. And again, I have a pretty good Bonds collection also. I don't have many numbered cards. This is kind of how I roll. I did pick up two for our YouTube buddies. Jerry at the Part-Time Ripper, please watch his channel. Please give him a sub. Jerry, do you have this Rickey Henderson? I grabbed it for you. If you have it, I'm going to add it to the pile. If you don't need it, just let me know and I'll throw it in my Rickey collection also. Another channel that this is for is Shane over at the Shoebox Legends. The guy does a video every day and just has some amazing cards. Shane, do you have this thing? It's not worth $1 million, but I bought it thinking I would send it to you. If you watch this, let me know, and I'll put it in your pile as well. I did get into the rookie cards. If I have picked up this Marcus Allen the last time. How sweet is that? For $1. I still don't believe that. 83 tops. I picked up 2 of them for $2. I did get into the rookie card section, and they're mostly gold cups. This Adley Rutschman rookie debut card. I did pick up 2 of the Julios, the gold cup and the rookie card. I had the top set, but I didn't really have it in my gold cup collection. I've got a pretty sweet little stack of those. And then here's a rookie card. A really cool Ichiro gold cup and a serious screw down case. Again, this was in the dollar box. I don't have this Ichiro in my gold cup collections. I do have one in my Ichiro player collection. And I did pick up my very first, that's not true anymore, I have a couple of these now. An LE Stars of the MLB. That was in the dollar box. And I went ahead and bought the flagship rookie card. This guy is just impressive and fun to watch. That actually is the sticker price that we paid for Mr. Ellie De La Cruz. I figured I'm gonna buy that set soon, but just to get one, I just think the guy is super fun to watch. All right, folks, closing out my trip here, I did get into the vintage box, which I have been doing now for some time. Check out what we bought. The Mantle 61. All right, just kidding. The Mantle kind of celebration collection of the 61. And for those of you out there, maybe if you leave this in the comments, I'm kind of struggling with which would be better. And so if you're watching and you're still listening, thank you. But when you go, or if you are a vintage collector or just a collector of anything really, when I think of Mickey Mantle, I think of his chase for 61 home runs, and I think of the Roger Maris 1961 tops. Okay, well, he didn't hit, on the back of his card, it shows the 1960 stats. So do you prefer the year of the card that the big stat was reached, like 61 home runs? Well, that would mean the 61 tops. Or would you prefer the 62 tops with the 61 stats? It's just a question that's kind of bugged me. Like, I would love a 61 tops Mickey Mantle or a 62 tops. Any Mickey Mantle tops will be fine with me. But just if you're a collector, do you like the stat of the year of the card? Like Jose Canseco was the 40-40 man in 1988, but those stats appear on the 1989 cards. So I'm just curious, would you rather have the year of the card that the feat was reached, or would you like the year after so you get to see the stats? Anyway, that's just a question that my brain, it's weird, but my Mickey Mantle collection, I'm trying to go back and grab all these little commemorative top cards. And that leads me to the end. Here is the finale of my local card shop trip. I have long been building my Cubs binder, and so I like to add team cards and go back and try to find, just cards. I'm trying to fill a team set of every Cubs team set that there is, and that's an ongoing battle. And up until this recent trip, this is what I had for 1952 tops, 53 tops. And so inside, on the back side, this is the replica version, Edward Mixis. And I just had this glossy version of this until I finally grabbed my first Topps cards from way back. Check this out. Toby Atwell, which is a player I've never heard of, but I have my first vintage cards from this really amazing set. I just love it. I love the graphics. I love the Cubby logo. This is my very first one. And I also picked up an MVP, Hank Sauer. So I now have 2 Cubbies from this vintage set, my oldest Topps cards. He also was the MVP in 1952. So my first Cubby, 53 Topps, Hank Sauer, and those very first words, the MVP in the National League. which is going to spin off another little video that I'll make for us in the future. But how cool is that? My very first 53 Topps Cubbies for my Cubbies binder. And I don't know how I'm going to display those because they're so big. And I don't know what to do with them, to be fair. So that's it. That's my my most recent trip into my card shop. A couple things that I like picking up: dollar rookie cards, some number cards, some relic cards, a few PC players, and a couple cards for some YouTube buddies. And then my first vintage stack. Just kind of cool to see, and I'm just super happy to add them. So that's that, folks. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time.